Hello and welcome to Grey Level Gaming. Yes, I am the Grey Leveler, and today we're back with another trailer reaction. Now, as I mentioned in the last trailer reaction, if you haven't watched it, we recommend that you do. But I understand if you didn't, you might just be here for this one. Anyway, today we're reacting to Vampire The Masquerade Justice. I love Vampire The Masquerade Redemption. I thought it was such a great game. Probably one of my earliest experiences as a proper RPG, and I had a hell of a lot of fun with it. And a while back we did a reaction to the latest one. There's been that many Vampire The Masquerade games coming out at the moment, but there's only a few that I consider main games that keep that authentic RPG element, and not many of them have been that. I'm not saying that this one is either. If you're not aware, this is actually a VR title. Yes, I know, exciting stuff, because I love PlayStation VR 2 and I'm wanting more games for it, and this is definitely one that I will be interested in. We'll see how the trailer looks before we make any last decisions, but I am very excited for Vampire The Masquerade Justice. So let's check out the trailer and we'll talk about it a little bit more afterwards. Let's crack on. Oh, so this is the meta trailer, but I know it's coming out for PlayStation VR 2. Because when I was on the store that I noticed this game existed, otherwise I probably wouldn't even know.
Venice.
Ooh, Venice.
Italy.
Yeah, I know
Felt
where
like I was back on square one.
You're a stealthy vampire, maybe don't graffiti that there's vampires. The whole point of Masquerade, isn't it?
Hiding in the night.
Ooh. Okay, that looks a little weird.
I didn't want to get dragged into this. But the
I'm not
guilty
getting
must be punished.
blown away by this, to be perfectly honest. But let's give it the benefit of the doubt, but this isn't
You do well to remember that.
doing much for me.
Because if you don't, I'll make things very uncomfortable for you.
Well, I mean, it looked alright. We recently did a trailer reaction to Arashi, Castles of Sin, which was a PlayStation VR 2 title. And in that I was stating that VR technology is still, it's come a long way, but it's still not quite up there with fantastic graphics. I mean, they look good, do not doubt that they look good, but it's still not quite up there to what you would get on a 4K TV, and I get why, but it still looks great. So don't, understand that it still looks fantastic, but you'll not get you side-by-side comparison. You can tell. So I'm basically, what I'm saying is I'm okay with certain titles not hitting that perfect crispness on VR. And Arashi, I felt, looked good. I think there was a lot of detail in there, but it didn't have that kind of photorealism that you're starting to get with games. This, in this trailer, looked more like what I would expect the PSVR 1 to kind of put out. Doesn't look bad, but not what I'm expecting from my VR titles. I paid for quite a pricey piece of kit because I want that full immersion, and I don't feel like that trailer gave me that. I feel that was a real big letdown, in my opinion, for what we could and should be getting. Gameplay looked alright, didn't look anything much different from any other VR title. Being able to interact with things, I love that. When I play these games, I want to pick things up and look at them and throw them away. It's just part of the fun. I've recently mentioned that I bought Swordsman on PSVR 2, and you can pick up weapons, but nothing really else in the world. But I will try and pick up whatever I can get near, because just game of habit. You just want to see what you can interact with. So that's kind of standard for something like that. I won't be able to pick up the items around and investigate and whatnot. But the actual game looked kind of weird, the animations of the enemies just walking just looked very old gen. The combat didn't look very fun. Some of the magic, the hands all coming out of the ground looked kind of cool, and the blood thing that grabbed him, that was some really what looked fun elements. But I'm disappointed with that. I was expecting to be like really pumped and I can't wait for that. I always feel like with these trailers, obviously the design to get you excited, and I would often feel that maybe I do take things at face value too much. But seeing that, I realise now that no, you have to actually do something to impress me, which I'm glad at, because that didn't do it for me. And the only reason that I would watch another trailer for it when one comes out is because I like the world that they built in previous games. Otherwise, I wouldn't give this a second look, I don't think. I genuinely don't think I'd bother looking at this a second time. And I can't believe I'm saying that, but I am. But I'm willing, as always, to be proven wrong. So let's hope that they do that. What do you guys think? Have you heard more? Have you seen more? And do you think it's going to be good? I'm not trying to say that this company's bad. I'm not saying that they're making a bad game. I'm just saying it's not what I've come to expect from VR2 titles, or VR titles in general nowadays. It's not a criticism of the people who put hard work into this thing. I don't want it to come across like that, but it's just not done anything for me. So let me know if you think anything different down below in those comments. I'll see you all on the next episode coming soon. Bye.